Write what you know, I heard it said before. I disagree. At age 19, I immigrated from the Middle East and found myself in an in-between state, wet from all the immersive experience of being deeply embedded in a culture, dry as a cracker observing new set of social norms. This isolation had a bite. It forced me to forge a personality that is neither of the poetic East nor of the seductive West. In my geometry, I imagined a shape that was neither circular nor sharp. I get to be me. The Quran instructs us to say, "O God, increase me in knowledge." وَقُلْ رَبِّي زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. O God, increase me in knowledge. You are supposed to say before you read. I repeated the verse as I descended the spiraling stairwell of Sedgwick Library at UBC. My computer science projects bored me. Hours were spent instead in the underground library that had 2 mirrored skylights that brought natural light to the bottom floor. In one frenzied reading session, I discovered that my country of origin, based on an Amnesty International rating, had the second worst human rights record in the whole entire world. There are forms of knowledge that cut like barbed wire. Oh God, everything I know is wrong. I left dreamy university days for a lucrative professional rhythm, my wounds neither healing nor halting me from pursuing the original directive. Consuming with ferocity dusty sources, I will not be hoodwinked again, I told myself. A carefully considered perspective considers all points of view. This process is exhaustive but worth every page turn. There are levels of knowledge, and then there are levels of knowledge. Oh God, increase me in knowledge. What a heavy burden. Writing stories for computers is easy. Things are logical and supreme laws apply. One day I sat down to write code. A tingling sensation in my fingertips produced typing. The resulting words were not understandable by any machine. Only humans could decipher what I produce. What a shame. I was such a talent. Why can't inspiration strike to my measure? What I do know, I don't know. What I don't know, at least I know for certain that I don't know. Provides for a healthier start, don't you agree? I invented a place with its mythical history. Nobody can accuse me that my knowledge of its geography has a hole. In the recesses of my fantasy, there is a lone expert. What I don't know, I make up. It is the only antiquity where I know for certain who said what to whom, what happens next, and that nagging why. I have all the answers, at least for now. In that country I place 2 rivers that run in parallel. One trickles apprehensively with all the emotional restraint endured by men. The second flows abundantly with the sexual repression suffered upon women. In between the 2, I shall let the battle of the sexes run for all eternity. I say, O God, increase me in knowledge, less frequently, more gingerly. Today, Sedgwick Library is gone. The skylight that piped natural light into my isolation chamber is a slab of concrete. God is great. I heard it said. I'm beginning to see.